7 of the highest grossing superhero films of all time. August 2021 update. Hello and welcome back to another video here on Everlasting Luxury. In today's video we'll be taking a look at 7 of the highest grossing superhero films of all time. August 2021 update. Before we begin, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. The 7 highest grossing superhero films of all time, according to Box Mojo Office. While there are lots of entertaining films out there, none are quite as magnificent as those that fall into the superhero genre. Audiences easily gravitate towards films in which heroes work hard to overcome adversity in order to rescue their loved ones to save the world in the process. With the exciting action sequences, grabbing special effects, and memorable characters, superhero films have a lot going for them. Because of this, we thought it was time to look at the highest grossing superhero movies to date. To do this, we're turning to the stats at Box Mojo Office. It's time to jump into the action and save humanity. Here are the highest grossing superhero films of all time. Number 7, Iron Man 3, $1.21 billion. The final Iron Man installment has Tony Stark dealing with the aftermath of his New York City saving hero work alongside the Avengers. Meanwhile, a mysterious terrorist who calls himself and Mandarin plans to unleash his power across the country. Stark must learn to depend on himself instead of his suit in order to stop the newest villain. The world, as well as his relationship with Pepper Potts, depends on it. Number 6, Incredibles 2, $1.24 billion. Incredibles 2 rushed into theaters in summer 2018, becoming not only one of the highest grossing Disney animations of all time, but also one of the highest grossing superhero films of all time. The sequel to The Incredibles has a super family reincorporating back into society after the defeat of Syndrome. While Miss Incredible is called to take down a new villain who calls himself the Screenslaver, Mr. Incredible is required to tend to things at home. Being a stay-at-home dad proves to be a challenge, however, as Violet deals with boy problems, Dash struggles with math homework, and Jack tests out his newfound superpowers. Number 5, Black Panther, $1.35 billion. The highest grossing superhero movie that isn't a part of the Avengers series entered theaters in 2018. It tells of T'Challa who heads back to the African nation of Wakanda to rule over the people of his father's passes. Though he has prepared himself to take the throne, his place as a king is threatened by a powerful villain who believes he deserves a chance to reign. It's up to T'Challa to transform into the Black Panther and summon all of his power to defeat his cousin Killmonger and keep Wakanda at peace. Number 4, Avengers Age of Ultron, $1.4 billion. The sequel to The Avengers has Tony Stark creating artificial intelligence that he hopes will serve as global defense programs. Unfortunately, his plan backfires and the robot gets a mind of his own. It's up to Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, Captain America, Black Widow, and Hawkeye to stop Ultron, who strives for world domination. They're also forced to deal with super twins Pietro and Wanda Maximoff, who hold their own competing agendas. Tighten your seatbelts because we're moving on to our top 3. Number 3, The Avengers, $1.52 billion. The opening Avengers installment has Thor's evil brother Loki unleashing the powers of energy-filled Tesseract. Knowing that he must be stopped, S.H.I.E.L.D. director Nick Fury recruits the superheroes to team together and put an end to the God of Mischievous plans. It all comes to a head with a giant battle in the streets of New York City. The film brought in the big bucks at the box office and launched a giant franchise after it. Number 2, Avengers Infinity War, $2.05 billion. The third Avengers film has the gang waging war on Thanos, a new villain who hopes to turn half a life on Earth to dust. To do this, he plans on harnessing the power of 6 Infinity Stones. Realizing that he must be stopped, the Avengers team together to get those stones before Thanos can. Unfortunately, they're tricked into failure. The Thanos successfully accesses the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. Though the future was left a mystery, fans had to wait a year until the sequel, Endgame, could finish it. And that leads us to number 1, Avengers Endgame, $2.8 billion. The final installment in the Avengers series remains not just the highest grossing superhero film of all time, but the highest grossing film of all time. Endgame has the heroes teaming back together 5 years after the events of the previous film, after Scott Lang escapes from the quantum realm and emerges in the present day. This has the Avengers realizing that through time travel, they might be able to reverse the destruction Thanos has caused on Earth. They set out to rescue the Infinity Stones in the past, though reaching success doesn't come without sacrifices. Have your favorite superhero movies made the list? Comment down in the comment section below and let us know. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you never miss any amazing video from us. Also watch the next 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. And with that, we hope you all stay safe and have a great day.